Obviously, Adrian Blue already has his for a month already.
Nobody has nobody has one. Etc. So you don't have that second harmonizer after the fact.
Okay.
That does not exist. You know, we want to leave something for the VG-99. There has to still be a reason.
Oh, of course, yeah.
If we imported that entire thing and dropped it in here, that's fine.
No, I just wanted to, you know, whenever a user question came up, I wanted to be able to say, this is its strengths, this is its weaknesses, this is, and why? You know, why did they aim it like this? And
well, because it's $7.99.
It makes
it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I really like. I mean, it's very. It seems like a very coherent product. It seems like there was a great vision, and you guys really stuck to it. In that, you know, you've got these sound styles instead of doing something more more esoteric and tweaky. This is something that people should be able to understand right away. You can do your play, stop, record. You've got that right there.
You know, this is an instrument.
Yeah.
Does it do everything possible? No. You know, it's you know, as a manufacturer, you always have to go, what do most of the people want most of the time? You know, it's very difficult to make something that everybody can use all the time.
Exactly.
Almost impossible. You know, there's always the high-end guys that want something, and the low-end guys complain because they don't understand it and it costs too much.
Yep.
So manufacturers, I mean, Steve Jobs, I think, said it better than anybody. He said, what you leave out is more important than what you put in.
Exactly.
And in a lot of ways, it's true.
And can they wrap their brain around it, you know?
Yeah,
You're dealing with guitar players.
Yeah,
that's what music's all about, too.
Right.
What do we leave out?
Right.
How do we limit ourselves?
Yeah, how many notes do you want to put in? So this is what it does. Let me show you the bass side, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the bass side is kind of cool. If we go to the system page, and we go all the way over to here, here's how you back up to your drum.
Right.
This is to calibrate the pedal, because if you're wailing on it for a year, this is how you reset it in case you're out of control.
And look at that.
Over here is where you flip it. So we go here, do you want to change it to bass? Yeah. Let's do it. So it's power up.
Oh, no way. So it remaps the whole thing and it becomes a bass processor.
Sure, you wish I could get the range, the detectable pitch range on the VG-99 to switch by...
The VG-99 is not designed to be a bass device. This is designed to be both. And
look at the bass mode. Look at that.
So now you get 90 bass presets.
Look at that.
And you get, when you look at it, check this out.
How come that's not in the brochure?
You go to the modeling engine because the brochure has got only so many pages.
Man, this is huge.
That's why I appreciate that you guys came to see.
We will spread the word on this.
I should.
So now you've got the VB99 engine in here, and here it is. Same categories. Guitar, the synthesis, the same ones.
Right.
Wow.
And the guitar models. So just like
your bass
does that.
Yeah, your bass.
Your bass can be the guitar, and you know when you're doing it as a guitar, your guitar can be the bass.
Well, was there some unique effect on the VB99?
The VB99 has got more poly effects.
Yeah.
And now, as you saw, the poly effects do not exist in this device.
Sure.
They are pretty exotic. Most musicians don't understand them.
Yeah.
Some do. If you want to go there, VB and VG are current products. They still exist.
Yeah, they're there.
For the guys that really want to touch that much of the sound.
Maybe the VG-1000 someday.
Someday. We'll never know.
Never know.
Sometimes we know and a lot of times we don't. So this is the bass element. Again, you got the same stuff. Real bass models, blah, blah. It is now a bass synthesizer, just by flipping it. It is 100% both of those devices.
Well, do you have like bass models now and the cost of amps and things like that?
Of course. They were in there.
Here, I'll show it to you. But here's the bass instrument models.
Okay.
Let's make it a bass. Now this is directly from the VB99.
This is your jazz bass, jazz bass, P bass, Music Man, Stingray Rick,
Ricky.
T-Bass, Thunderbird.
So when you switch it into bass mode, we've got more bass models than we had in...
Oh, look, a violin, analog guitar.
And these are the same HRM synthesizers that are on the other side.
Yeah,
when you go to effects, you've got, you know, the relevant bass amps, etc. Let's take a look. Go over to here.
Bass clean.
I'm sorry. And here's
bass edge. Okay, so there's a couple variety.
I think I'm really glad we set up this meeting.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Happy to hear that.
Making it a lot more clear.
And then the cabs, you got, you know, tweeter on and off for a bass head, you know, that kind of stuff.
Here's what you have access to for the bass.
Okay, that's cool. Speaker type. Oh yeah.
What you want to be.
Okay, cool. And you have 4 types of custom mics now. Is it just 1, 2?
No, 1.
Got 57, 421, 451. 87. That's plenty and flat. That's cool. Now there's no final parametric EQ like the 99 has, is there?
There is.
No way. Oh, no way. There's a 4-band parametric? Oh, no way. See, I was trying to find that.
That may be different. You were talking about the final EQ.
There's one in the multi-effects section as well, so you've got the two of them.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, but you do have a final output one right at the very end of the
and that's the one.
Yeah, that one exists. And this, of course, is per patch.
Wow,
yeah, so
that's great.
See, at the very end of the signal path, you remember the signal path is here.
Right. Oh, and there it is.
Yeah.
And then you got it's 4 bands with Q and everything like that. Okay.
Yeah. We just looked at it. I'll show it to you again. There it is.
Oh yeah, bingo. There you are. I think reverb. You go two more, you get to EQ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Bingo. There you are. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, how cool. There's mid. Oh man, it's all there.
Of course it's all there.
Crap. And then is there some like output, like to guitar amp? We think we found that yesterday.
Yeah,
like
we did.
Preamp in, power amp in. You know, like where you're feeding. What are you? You're feeding a headphones line, or are you feeding a front of a Fender or a JC120?
That was in system
I'll show it to you.
or master.
Yeah. It's in system. Output's like it's right.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
And then the looper controls are just strictly, okay, you're looping.
It's a real-time looper. It's not the ultimate looper. It's
right.
a 20-second looper.
Yeah.
But it's real simple. You're now looping.
Okay.
You press these two.
It's now recording your loop, and then for playback.
No, this is armed.
Okay, armed.
When you're ready to play, you press it. When you're done,
so only that, no velocity start for your loop. It's just strictly that. That would be the control.
This is a real
simple one. Yeah.
So that would be playback. Record, playback.
So you can do it while you're
You want to wipe it, hit it twice, and now it's still armed, so you can go back again.
Do it again.
When you're done, turn it off.
So you can overdub a bit to it once you get the hang of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the ultimate looper. We make the ultimate loopers. So I don't know if you saw them, but we got a new lineup.
But I love the new Cube 80 XL looper. They finally did even better than the last year's model.
Yeah,
it was a little too. Yeah. I love that amp actually.
But the new like dedicated loopers are extraordinary. They have
the new 50L.
3 hours of stereo recording time.
Oh man!
Now think about this for a second. I don't know if you understand this, but to make a looper do that, it's really a 16-track device.
Sure.
You got two stereo recording tracks, but there's a buffer in there in case you want to undo it. So that means there's two other stereo tracks. That's already 8 tracks.
Right.
There's also reverse.
Oh yeah.
Reverse has to do the same thing because it's got to record it and play it backwards if you need to. So it's really a 16-track loop.
Sure. Yeah.
So you're talking about 3 hours of playback time. Really means 4 times that much recording.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Interesting way to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's how it works.
That's great.
So actually, the recording goes to different places inside it. So so a dual stereo track looper, which the RC30 is now. 2 stereo tracks that are synced.
Achieves its playback by actually.
Well, it goes to a buffer first because it's waiting for you to store it. You still have to put it somewhere, when it's done. So there's a record place where it goes, and it's living in the buffer, and then when you're saving it, it goes to another place. But there's also that element for reverse playback. Yeah, they're much deeper than people understand.
Just want to check something out. So, there it is, GK3B. Look at that. There's your B.
Same element. Yeah. So if you need to tell it what it is.
Now that we're in bass mode.
Yeah, you got the piezos as well, piezo, however you like.
Yeah. And then to go back to the other one, how do you have to revert back to the guitar? You have to,
but it remembers for both of them.
It remembers. So once you're there, power up, power down, you're in that mode until you define it the other mode.
So you tell it, am I a bass device or am I the guitar device?
But there are some aspects of both in each domain.
They share, they don't do it simultaneously, but they share, for example, the same signal path, they share the same HRM synthesizers. A few other things.
But say you're in guitar mode, you can access some of the bass awesome model.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, because the 2 bass ones that are in the VG99 are here, and conversely, when you're using the bass, the guitar ones are there. This is how you can tell the pickup.
Oh, look at that. 5-string, 4-string, 6-string.
Because the pickup has got 6 pins. So this is how you tell it which one's
change the width and everything.
Just like in the VB99. Same stuff.
Yeah.
And you do have the velocity and nuance aspects on the bass side as well.
Sure. That's great.
So this is really 2 devices in one.
Yep.
You just put 8 complete bass
booted into.
Not a blue one and a red paint one for the bass player.
It's just one.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very nice.
So there you have it. So I'm going to flip it back to guitar. There's no disrespect to bass players, but
there's a guitar plugged into it, so that's what you got to do.
Yes.
And by the way, who's doing these guitars? They're pretty good, actually. I like them. But what was the vendor on that one? Oh, ESP. Okay. Okay.
We asked them to make some without logos and some with their logos.
Yeah,
so we bought 300 of these.
they work well. They should be
point is,
Guitar Center rack, maybe less frustrating.
We are hoping they'll do that. But that's the whole point of these. We made these for display, to go with the display.
Exactly.
Because we know in a retail environment, nobody has a Roland Strap or a GK equipped guitar.
And they're all broke.
If they do, somebody buys it or if they
This is the daycare center of most, because they put the kid there and he breaks it.
So we made these, we own these. We screwed this on so it won't come off.
Yeah, it's nice.
We took the pickups out so people clearly understand what it's doing.
Right. Yeah.
And ESP was kind enough to work with us to develop this thing and produce it. And now when you go to a store to try this thing out, there will be a dedicated guitar there, so you can do it. We even have a couple of lefties.
Well, there you go.
Yep. So I'm going to flip it back. Go out of here, go to system, go over here, and say yes, you're going to be a guitar device once again. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I'm darn sure.
So there will be a librarian at least.
There is a librarian. You can download it. It already exists.
Okay.
I've got it on my computer if you want to see it. It's just a librarian.
Yeah, yeah.
But it does function.
And the owner's manual will be up within a week or two or something.
It'll be on our website in about a week.
Okay.
It does, again, it's many pages, but it's not bad. There's a lot of icons, a lot of pictures in it.
Well, you probably have an in-house group doing the turbo starts or the work.
Of course.
Yeah. Work page.
There's already an extraordinary video that Steve Stevens was kind enough to do.
Okay.
We send him one.
Okay.
He's all over it. He's a very early adopter.
Certainly. Oh, of course. Yeah.
So we sent him one. He came into our facility and actually shot a video talking and playing.
Great.
And it's on our website already.
Good.
So if guys want to see somebody actually using it in real time and hearing some of what it does, that's already out there.
Yeah. Wonderful. And then memory stick, is it limited to, like, let's say you had a new generation 32 gig card?
It doesn't seem to.
Okay, seems to be okay.
It just reads, it reads
Good.
reading, because it's just reading. It's not like it's got to format anything.
Right. Wonderful. Now you're in guitar mode.
Yep. So now it's back just the way it was. We open it up. There's all the guitar stuff in back. Yeah, it's a trip.
Deep box. Much deeper than I thought yesterday.
Yes,
I'm happy.
I know. There's a lot underneath, which is intentional. If you put too much stuff at the top, people start to get afraid.
That's the idea. Yep.
You can, like a lot of things we make, there's different levels that you can go to here or to here or to here. I showed you everything because you guys are willing to go.
I take it there's no mount or anything like the 99. For those that did want to understand, it's strictly a floor. Yeah.
If you stood up on the table, it'd be kind of hard to use.
Yeah. And it takes a typical adapter everyone's using now. That same one.
We call it a PSB1U.
Right.